check, check. Da 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 da. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this will be the only video that I've posted about this game since one of the things that I really was looking forward to was that this game was a thing, and it was doing really well. They had lots of stuff, and then they pivoted from Unreal 4 to Unreal 5. Enough one technology, but the texture of the world changed. Something really great going with 4, and it would have been a fantastic. Switched to 5, okay, fair enough, and started to it was a playable world. They were working through bugs, and then poof, it just dropped off the face of the earth. So yeah, I don't have in-game footage. Didn't stream it. It's unfortunate, and I have to kind of lean forward. I'm still familiar with derp, with OBS. So I once I figure out more this up and just move this closer to my face. Anyway, yeah, it's sad. Another US company doing what most US companies that Shutter do when they make a game and then walk off with everyone's cash is they vault everything. And what I mean by vaulting is that they have taken basically the support that they've got, and rather than doing something that would be an incredible business model, and we're talking tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars easily, would be, hey, we've got this stable software, let's make this as a community-based kind of build it yourself game. They could have turned this game easily into like with Ultima Online, where they have the main server, but where you have server software, they can use dated servers, right? But in this case, what they could have done was said, hey, we're going to sell server software and client software. Anybody who's backed at this level or higher will get it free. And so, for example, like my level, which was quite high, it would be like, okay, you get a free server plus 4 free client keys, right? And then between myself, brother, for example, we'd have 2 servers running. Could have four people join each, or 4 people have clients, so we could have 8 people on either one of our servers. I could easily run that. Where you have this sort of rudimentary world and be like, okay, build this world. And that could have been a thing. They'd be like, we're going to design this as a community game. We're going to kind of dampen things down a bit, create the world, create the map. But unfortunately, they didn't do that. EverQuest Landmark Next did the same thing. They could have had servers, they could have had everything. So unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles when you invest in something. It kind of fails. So there's 2 projects that I have invested in have failed. Maybe I should stop doing that. But I can't. There's some really good ones out there, and there's a few that I haven't. I'm like, oh, I should have done that because they would have been great games. But unfortunately, it is what it is. And yeah, ouch. At least I paid for it at a time when the Japanese yen was much stronger. At any rate, that's it for this, the last Ashes of Creation one. I am going to keep Tankenka's Ashes open. I'm going to start figuring stuff out. I've got more things going on in my life at the moment, such as working towards permanent residence. I am 4 months away from being able to apply. Well, 5 months. Yeah. So I'll keep everyone posted. Eventually, I'll get around to doing this and fixing this up. But I've just my first vacation in 11 months since last May. This is my first like real vacation, so I'm pretty burned out. At any rate, I will talk to you later. Tankenka's Ashes for Ashes of Creation out. This is the last one of these. Yay. And the first.